Hello, this is Colin Brazendale, and today I want to give you an update on my progress on the Darwinex Zero platform. And I also want to tell you that you've got to consider Darwinex Zero as a great alternative to the prop firm industry. As we can see lately, the prop firm industry business model is falling apart, and besides that, it seems like that we cannot trust them anymore. If you look at how some people on the internet, some of the leaders, how their accounts are closed with very weak reasons. But yeah, Darwin X, they only pay 15%, I say only in inverted commas, because it's not what we used to, like the 80% of prop firms, but it is a platform that can give you much bigger allocations in the future with real private money um, behind you, where you can earn 50% of that. The top guy in Darwin X has already got allocation of 33 million, and so if you show you can trade, then they will give you the allocation. You can say, oh, you can see certify your track record without putting your own capital at risk. So with the Darwin Zero is different to the Darwin X Classic, whereby you trade with your own funds and then you get seed capital from private people when you trade good. With the Darwin X Zero, you trade with virtual 100,000. You start with 100,000 and you build that up. And if you trade well, then you get allocation each month, and you build up your account through the different phases that I'll show you now. Here you can say, see, demonstrate your ability to achieve long-term returns and attract investment through Darwin X, a regulated asset manager for 38 pounds or dollars. No, euros per month. So the fees are, you pay initially a 95 euros um, um, joining fee and setup fee, and then from there it's about $38 per month, not dollars, euros per month. What I've seen with my own account, with the allocations I've got from my second month, it will take about 3 months. Then you can easily, with your earnings, pay that on a monthly basis. So this is the landing page. You just click on Get Started here. I'll put the link in my description below, and you can read through all the information here. Here you can see the different stages. You go through the stage 0, which is the calibration stage, whereby they calibrate within 2 weeks. They want to see your trading style, and then they um, uh, create a risk engine for you. I'll show you mine shortly, and how it changes all the time depending how you trade. Uh, it's good and bad in the sense that when you trade very good, it will flatten the curve, and when you trade bad, it will also flatten the curve in your advantage. So that if you've got a drawdown of, say, um, um, 10% on your real account and your risk engine is 0.5, then your drawdown will only be 5%. That's also good for the people that invest in you later on. So it protects the investors as well, and it protects your account. So that's one of the big pluses that draws me to Darwin X, is that you don't have all these rules on maximum drawdown and days of trading and what have you. You can have any drawdown, and you just need to get to a certain rating each month to get allocation. So after the 2 week calibration phase, you go to Darwin Silver, and then at the end of each month, depending on your rating, you'll get allocation anything from 30,000 euros up to 375 euros. After about 8 months, and with a return of a minimum of 20% and risk to drawdown of above 2.5, then you qualify for gold, then you get bigger allocations, and the allocations stick for 6 months. With the silver, each allocation sticks with you for 3 months. And then after that, you go to investor and then Darwinex Pro, where you'll have your own approach your own investors with your own brand, and they will assist you with that. That's quite exciting, I think. So let's go to my account. That's my ticker. Each person gets a ticker. It's just your Darwinex Zero / Darwin / the ticker. Mine is ZEKW. You can see the return I've made. I started at the end of November 2023. So it's almost, it's about 3 months now. I've been a member. So this current quote is what the investors will pay. And that also gives you indication of the return. So you can see I've made 9%. That is with the risk engine already recalculating. You'll see on my real account, I'm already on 20%. So this is a lower, but this is what the people will invest in. This is the amount. This is my equity or my return on investment, and that is in real time. And you can see this is not real time. If I refresh now, then you'll see that will update to the real return since inception, and also show my max drawdown. So my max drawdown, in my first or second month, I had a big drawdown, and that is unfortunately sticking now. Although the last month I haven't had such a big drawdown, but yeah, I'll show you more details when you go down. You can see my equity curve. This is what the people will see. Yes, a big drawdown, I think that I showed just now. You see the last month has been more steady. You can see my position out of 5,677 people. I'm almost in the top 10%. So you can monitor. This changes every minute as you trade. So yes, and you've got a wealth of information here. Here's my current rating. I'm on 79. So because it's above 75, I'll get an allocation of 30,000. Last month and the previous month, I got 25,000, but it looks like they upped it now to 30,000. So if you on your first month and you get a rating of 75, you'll get a minimum allocation of 30,000 euros. And how they work it out is that they look at your current return for this month. They look at your previous 5 months. This will be my previous 3 months. And then they look at your drawdown, and then they calculate that rating. And you can also go to the rating calculator by clicking here, and you can play around with this calculator to see what you can see. As it is now, I'll get 30,000 euros. It's only today and tomorrow left. If I didn't have so many open positions, I would have closed my account until just to be on the safe side to guarantee my allocation. But because I've got so many positions open, I'll show you just now. I cannot close it, or I don't want to close it. Rather, I can close it, but I don't want to. But anyway, so you can see my first month, although it was only a couple of days, I made 0.9, and then December I made 4.2% return, and then January 2.6, and then this month 1.79% so far. So I'm glad I haven't made any negative. I haven't had any negative months so far. So here you can see, I just want to see now, okay, that's more details. I just want to see where they can show you. Okay, here you can see the big drawdown I had went down to 6%, but on my real account, this would have been, I think, 12%, 15%. But because of the risk engine, here you can see the risk engine, but for some reason not showing. If you click on this here, then you can see, although it's not showing the stats, I don't know if the system is down or because of it's end of the month, but here you can see my risk engine, my risk ratio here was 0.4, and currently it's 0.37. So if I open up a position of one lot, they will multiply it by 0.37. So they will say, okay, the lot will only be 0.37. So at the moment, they're decreasing my lot size. But if you trade steadily with the same lot size for a very long period of time, and you make a profit every time, your risk ratio can go above 1. So instead of making, say, 1% for that month, you can make 2% if your risk engine is, say, 2, and instead of 0.37 like mine's at the moment. So this risk engine can increase or lower your returns. At the moment, it's helping me a lot because I've got a big drawdown at the moment, although it's not showing here. I'll show you my real account on my MT4 in a moment. You can see the signal account. The signal account is only that what I can see. I think here it will show all the positions. You can see I've got a load of positions open because of using a lot of expert advisors at the same time. I don't know why it's not loading now, or maybe just slow. Because I want to show you how many positions I've got open. But here you can see the real equity curve while I'm trading. I wonder why it's not showing all the stats at the moment. But anyway, here you can see even more. Here's a risk return, the assets and time frame strategy analysis. Unbelievable how much information there is. Under correlation, which is also very important, is that you don't trade precisely like another person, because they want each person to be unique, so that the investors can invest in unique members. So this number here must be below 0.95, and at the moment these are the guys that are trading the closest to me, but they are 0.7 or 0.7 at the moment. So that's they're not. Mine is quite unique. So I want to show you in my real account what's going on. This is my real account. Okay, this is going to be very small, but you can see I've already made, my balance is 128,000 and my equity is 119,960, so 120. So my return is actually 20% over the last 3 months, and not 9% like the Darwinex showed, but that is where the risk engine comes in. So although I've got this huge drawdown here of $9,000, which is about 6% or 7% of my equity, the investors that will invest in me in the future will not experience that, because they times it by that 0.37 risk ratio. So that lowers your drawdown, but unfortunately also lowers your returns. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 robots running at the moment, which is too much. That's why this amount is too high. As soon as of my robots have recovered some of my drawdowns, I'm going to close it down. Currently, I'm running 4 EA robots and 5 profit retriever robots. These two is basically the same. My cable or my pound US dollar. The one is I'm just running this to buy only, and the other one is for sell only. So this is almost a perfect hedge with each other. You can see there, as soon as it reaches that, it will close out. And the same with this one. There's my profit target. Then I've got these other ones. This is I'm testing a robot recovery EA, because it's a big 1.2 lots in negative here with $1,500 in negative. So this one's trying to recover it. I think it must be very close because I've been trading for the last 2 weeks now. So I'm also sitting with this drawdown, unfortunately, but it's all my own doing. You can see the recovery bot has made a lot of profit so far already, but I need this graph to come down to, I think then it will close out that will recover it completely. Then I can close this robot. And then here I've also got the traffic retriever, profit retriever going on here, and this one as well. This one's also in a big negative. I I opened this one about a couple of almost a week ago as a counter because I had another um, Aussie Japanese yen in a big drawdown. So I opened this in a buy signal instead of a sell signal of the other robot to counter it. But in the meantime, the other one has closed out. So this one's in recovery now. So as soon as this one recovers, I'll close this one as well. And hopefully my profit or my negative or my drawdown will become smaller. But even though I've got this big drawdown here, my equity is still growing because I've got all these other robots running. So, but yes, that's just on my live account. So far so good. I've got more than 70 positions open. That's why it showed here before. Not showing here now. I must go into a different tab, and that's why I don't want to close. And because I've got that 8,000 in drawdown, I don't want to close it out now. But I think the safe bet would have been to close it out now. I've done it the previous 2 months just to keep my rating, because if there's a big spike today or tomorrow, and I might lose this rating if it goes below 75, then I will not get my allocation on 1 March next month. Um, but yeah, I highly recommend you check out Darwinex Zero. I find it quite a lot of fun, but you need to be very patient. I haven't been patient this month, so my discipline is gone. Oh, here you can see the risk engines back on again. You can see, okay, if I open this up, you can see the positions that are open currently. You can see my contract is 0.08, but the Darwin opened 0.03. Um, here is one that 5.9 lots, but the Darwin only has 2.19. Okay, this one is this is they've added all my positions together because I will not open up one position that's that big. Um, but yeah, because all the robots that I'm using is using um, like a martingale system, my lot sizes increases all the time, and it's not the same. And I think that's also why my risk ratio is so low. As soon as I trade all my positions, the same position, and I have a consistent profit, then this will go to 1, my risk ratio. And then, yeah, yes, it would be interesting what my Darwin X performance will be then. But as it is now, I'm grateful that I have this risk engine because it's helping me with that big drawdown that I've got at the moment. So yeah, I think Darwin X is definitely an alternative for the prop firms. And what I wanted to show you is my earnings. So it looks like in the next 3 months, I'll be getting an allocation. Here they show you, it's 200 euros on the 2nd of April. So it takes about 3 months before you get your first payment, but that will cover my monthly subscription easily. And as soon as I get high allocations, I'll also get higher payouts, or I'll get payouts higher than 200 euros. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that as well. So you can see the performance fee of 15%. But yeah, hopefully as I build up a reputation and in the future I'll start getting real money allocation like the big guys. Here you can see the top guy here. He's got 33 million in allocation. He's got 1,551 investors. Here's his earnings so far, 800,000 euros so far. So that is the top guy, and here's the other guys. But yeah, I'm positive these guys have the advantage that they've been in the system for a very long time. Yeah, almost 10 years, 9 years. But yeah, it's something that you can build up for the future. You just need to be consistent because overall his return is, I think, 2% per month or less, and he's earning that kind of return or income. So I highly recommend you check out the Darwinex Zero. I'll put my link below with the coupon where you can get a discount or discount coupon. And yeah, please comment below with your thoughts on Darwinex Zero. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.